Thanks for watching The 9.
If you're throwing a New Year's Eve gathering, the food is important. We already covered the bubbly, right? So now we're going to talk about some fun snacks you can offer. Executive Chef Russ Palmer from Bush's is here, and you're doing something very different. We're used to New Year's Eve shrimp cocktail and some hummus and charcuterie.
Yeah.
But mussels.
Yeah.
What are we doing here, Russ?
Right. So you want to have the whole spread. We got a lot of different ingredients here from Bush's. You can buy all of this stuff and make beautiful platters for your friends and family.
It's really nice.
Wonderful little appetizer. You can make a la minute mussels at home.
How do we do that? This sounds very overwhelming, but we're going to follow your instructions.
Sure, yeah. No, actually, it's very simple. This one, people love a lot of garlic and white wine. This one's with a little twist. We're going to use Prosecco wine. Okay. Being that it's New Year's Eve.
So you need this big pan?
You don't need this big pan. You can have something smaller. Okay. You can see this is a pretty typical amount that people will cook, when doing like a little appetizer.
So a couple dozen or so?
Yeah, exactly. Right. I do have a nice big pan. It's kind of a wok-style pan, and you would start with a little bit of olive oil.
So they're cooked when they open up, right? That's the
the thing about mussels, and that's an excellent question. Some of these open right now, you can see that, but if you give them a little tap, like that, they close up. And that means they're fresh. Okay.
If they don't close, you don't want to cook them.
Correct. And if they're cracked, you don't want to cook them. And there's another little thing here. This is a beard on this little mussel right here.
Show the camera right there.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
This beard right here.
Yeah, so they're farm raised. They're grown on a vine at a farm underwater. You just pull that right off like that.
You don't eat that.
You don't eat this little part right here. No. And really that's about it. Beyond that, you really just have a few ingredients.
All right.
Well, here, toss it in. I want to see these things.
Yeah. So this is a little bit of pancetta, which is an Italian bacon.
I love pancetta, which you have to cook. I've been eating it raw. Hopefully I don't get parasites.
I would crisp it up a little bit in some olive oil. It's really fabulous that way. You can put it on bruschetta. You can use it in different things. You can use it in soups. That's a little garlic, a little shallots. I give it a little twist like that. And then I have seasonings. You can see I'm going to finish with butter right here, but really I'm going to go in right with my mussels.
Love it.
Right like that.
So when you buy mussels at the store, you're buying them just fresh mussels from the deli section or
So we have them at our meat department.
Okay.
And you can go in and get fresh mussels there. We don't keep a lot on hand in our inventory, so you can also go in and order them as well and have them come in. But we do typically have these Prince Edward Island mussels.
That amount right there, what is that, a pound?
Yeah, so this is a little less than 2 pounds right here, You can typically buy them in a 2-pound increment. You can see I toss them like that, but I do a little salt and pepper.
Now, I love Prince Edward Island's oysters, which are often raw, but if you cook them, they do get tough really fast. Is that the same with this kind of shellfish?
Yeah, so that's a great point. Basically, shellfish like this. Yeah, you can throw that right in there. This is like just until they open, right? So
are we staring at them, waiting for some action here?
So the most important part right now is our wine. Okay. This is La Marca. We have this at Bush's, really one of our top sellers. A little bit of that.
No problem.
He twisted the bottle, not the top.
That's what we learned. Rebecca told us you twist the bottle, not the top.
Yeah, she's a professional at that.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
So I got that, and if you'd like to have a little bit, you may as well.
Might as well.
It definitely has a fruity smell, like a lot fruitier than if it were just like a straight-up white wine.
So you're creating kind of a steam with the mussels, with the Prosecco.
Yeah.
And then, time-wise, what do you think to cook them? 5 minutes?
Well,
2 minutes?
You want to get a lid on there?
Oh,
you can see the finished product here. That's right. These are cooked. These are ready to go. And these took about 6 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes.
And they're open. So that's how you know.
Yeah, they're open. You can see that right in there. If you I lift up the pan like this.
Do you want our little bowls here, Russ? For look at Derek's bowl. Derek has a big bowl.
Yeah, that big one's mine.
Are you sure it's not mine?
You can have it.
Smell fantastic.
You do know about the seafood and shellfish.
Now, I don't know exactly. I'm going to pass this. I don't know how to eat this the right way. Hillary, can you teach us? Do you know about eating mussels?
I probably am eating it the wrong way. I just always pull it open, take my fork, scoop out the meat, and go from there. There you go.
That's what we're going to do.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
I don't think there's any real rules or regulations around it, but I think they are delicious.
So they're open. You can see this is what it looks like. And then you just pull out that whole inner chunk.
That's really good.
Yeah, with the bacon, the garlic, and the shallots, a little bit of seasoning, some fresh thyme. They are truly wonderful.
And they're cooked perfectly.
Yeah, they
really are.
Yeah, you get them open and you serve them right away. It's the best a la minute dish. I like to serve them with a little bit of French bread as well.
What are you saying? What word are you saying, a la minute?
Oh, so that's the last minute right there. Yeah.
Russ,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
A little champagne. Minnie and I don't use it. Really
Yeah,
fun.
it goes great with Prosecco wine.
All right, let's do a toast.
This looks pretty good, too.
Russ, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
Very nice. Happy New Year,
Cheers.
everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. We'll be right back. Oh, bushes.com for more recipes, by the way. Bushes.com.
These are great.